Hey folks, Post here. Welcome back to another Pokemon Masters video, and another day, another Sabrina video apparently, which some of you guys don't like. But anyways, this, yesterday we did the weird, well, not weird, well, at least it was surprising, right? Surprisingly good DPS build for Sabrina, which is still mind-blowing. Again, but now this time we're going to use her for her intended purpose, which is a support, right? She's supposed to be a support, and we're going to do that. And this is pretty insane as well, right? So in this grid, what I did was I picked up Dire Hit All Critical Squad, so it's basically we're getting Dire Hit Plus with that, right? And we're also picking up the Pep Rally 2, which increases or sharply raises speed of our whole team every time we use Reflect, and also got an MP refresh on that. Not because we need Reflect that much, it's just, you know, more speed. Why not? So Sabrina could like buff special attack, buff crit, buff speed, decrease physical damage for your whole team, heal you, buff accuracy. She does so much. Like, it's kind of sad that how like Leaf, like she basically does what Leaf does for special strikers, but like on an like a much more massive scale. Right? You don't need Sync Move to do all that, and yeah, what the heck, right? And also I since I had some, you know, some energy left, I went for a critical countdown just so we get the crit faster, thus we get the Sync Move buff for our team faster as well. More extra buffs. So anyways, let's go ahead and do this then. We're gonna go and do Dragonite this time because Sabrina almost seems like she's tailor designed to be a Dragonite support. She gives Dragonite crit, she gives Dragonite special attack, she gives Dragonite speed, she gives Dragonite like physical, you know, defense decrease, and most importantly she gives Dragonite accuracy, which is the biggest thing for Dragonite, because every time you miss a Hyper Beam, that's 4 gauges gone. 4 gauges, 0 damage. So that's the biggest thing for Dragonite. Alright, let's go ahead, let's put our own Dragonite in here just in case, although I'm pretty sure we don't have to worry about it. I mean, EX Clear is kind of a joke now. Let's see, let's put Dragon Bandana. Actually, we don't need Dragon Bandana. We're gonna throw a few, you know, side beams in. Why not? And put that on as well, and let's go do this then. So game plan, we're gonna have 2 other Dragonites, obviously, and another Sabrina, so that both Dragonites can get the complete boost, right? So that you know, when it first comes out, it's gonna be like 2 Sabrinas plus 1 Dragonite. One Sabrina will buff the other Dragonite with the 2 Sixth Senses, and then they'll swap out into another Dragonite, and then my Sabrina will then buff the other Dragonite, and then go for the crit buffs for the whole team, and then damage will happen. Dragonite. Here's the thing about Dragonite. Dragonite without supports, it's really hard to function, right? Dragonite just has so many issues with it, but Dragonite with supports is probably might be the hardest hitter in the whole game, even more so than Red, just because Hyper Beam's damage is just so, it's just so much, right? But you know, obviously with Red you do got a lot of self-sustainability, which is why Red is much better than Dragonite, because you don't need any supports, right? But when you do have supports in the game, it just makes Dragonite so much better, right? In comparison to, obviously, again, without supports. So alright, hopefully they join soon. Again, this is Sabrina's intended purpose. The damage thing, I know a lot of you are slightly upset, which I get it, right? You know, Mewtwo, everyone loves Mewtwo. I love Mewtwo. Mewtwo's my favorite legendary of all time, right? And it's kind of like Sabrina is just like power creep. I mean, I like in so many senses, right? And she's like a 2-for-1 unit, which is pretty fun. Like you pull 1 unit and then you get both a top tier support and a pretty okay-ish striker, right? So it's pretty fun for Sabrina. But yeah, I do think this is I think this is a power creep, and I know a lot of people aren't too keen on the idea of power creeps. But then on the other hand, like, we had 6 months of Olivia being the best striker in the game, and that was also kind of stale as well. So I guess it just depends on, you know, how we see it then. Let's just throw in a side beam. Side beam has confusion, right? Oh yeah, side beam also has small chance for confusion. All right. Anyways, that was not supposed to happen. That was not in the game plan. Anyways, let's see how much that the Dragonite does. All right. Yeah, that was not in the game plan. They're supposed to swap into Dragonite right after. Okay, we'll try that again in a second. Just because the reason why they were supposed to swap it and not use Dire Hit all is because first of all, I don't think they have the crit squad with Dragonite, and also you know, also it's just wasting turns when I could just do it instead. All right, so they went for Now or Never, and that does cut their HP. But 6 cents, there we go. We raise that HP back again. In Reflect, we're also getting, you can see, speed up. Oh, I got an MP refresh on that, so we basically get to +6 speed as well. As long as you get 1 MP refresh on Reflect, you get +6 speed for your whole team. +6 speed, +6 special attack, +3 crit, HP recovery, accuracy boost. Right? Okay. Let's try that again. Except this time, hopefully we do this right. Don't use Dire Hit. Just use 6 cents and swap out. Cool. Alright. Although I told him that before. Oh well. It's okay. It's okay. We'll try that again. Poor Kingdra. Okay. Let's do Battle again. Battle again apparently puts you guys in the same room again, right? Okay. Oops. I told them I sent the invite before I sent the invites. Rip. Let's do that real quick then. There we go. We're good. But yeah, like Sabrina really just seems like she's like tailor-made for supporting Dragonite. Honestly, like there obviously are some other great units that you could support. Sceptile for one, right? Yeah, well, it's just basically a lot of special strikers. You could do it with Solgaleo, and Solgaleo doesn't have to use its really insanely move gauge consuming buffs, right? And then also you give Solgaleo crit. Like, it's just it's like a one. Like, we've never had a special attack supporter before that gave you +6 special attack without any luck, right? Because you could actually get it with Superior, right? If you get an MP refresh on X special attack all, 30% chance to get +6 special attack. But now we finally got a supporter that gives +6 special attack, right? It's never happened before. We had one for physical strikers, right? You got both Phoebe and Hilbert, right? They could both potentially do that, but never happened for special attack strikers before. So that's kind of new. Also another good one, Mewtwo, right? Mewtwo doesn't have any special attack buffs. You could throw it on Mewtwo. Works really well. I don't know who else doesn't have max buffs. I guess Reuniclus. If you guys want to talk about that at all, Ethan, right? It's just you could use it. You could like any special attack. Like you could even use her on physical strikers, just for the speed, the physical damage reduction, the accuracy. You know, like for Alligator, right? Oh my God, they're getting like absolutely just ripped apart, and we just took like 40 something damage from that. Poor thing. All right. Let's get like, oh my God, look at the damage. Dragonites, man. Dragonites. Yeah. They're definitely... Dragonite is definitely the highest damaging unit. I don't know. I don't know post-sync, though. But pre-sync, Dragonite is definitely the highest damaging unit once you get enough supports, right? Damage per second. If you get supports, if you get speed supports, if you get accuracy, if you get crit for Dragonite, if you get special attack for Dragonite, it hits the hardest in the game. There's no doubt about that. Yeah, what the heck. So, well, there we go. Sabrina, pretty strong. Pretty strong. I'm glad they didn't do her dirty. When I first saw Sabrina, her stats and the moveset and all that stuff from the Datamined stuff, I was like, she kind of looks like Lyra, right? Lyra, with the reflect, like a reflect version of Lyra. But when the Synchron comes out, wow, this is just went from 0 to 100. Well, not exactly 0. Lyra's pretty good, right? Lyra's just kind of niche, unfortunately. Hopefully Lyra's Synchron would make her much better. She just relies on Sun too much. If her Synchron could like give her some kind of like Sunny Day, if like she gets Sun also from like her light screen or something. Like I see a lot of people saying like, oh, if Lyra gets Sunny Day on her passive, okay, getting a weather on their passive might be a little too strong, right? But maybe like Sun on their light screen or something that they can control when they use it, right? As well, that'll be just huge for Lyra. But at the moment, Sabrina is definitely the best special support in the game. I don't think there's any doubt about that, and that's pretty epic. Also, great in Battle Villa as well. If you guys haven't seen, I did do Battle Villa with her as well. Yesterday, you could check that out on the channel, how she does in Battle Villa. Spoiler alert, she does really, really good. I mean, she's honestly, as a Battle Villa support, she's better than Pikachu. Few reasons. What she doesn't have over Pikachu, what Pikachu has over Sabrina is Pikachu heals more per heal, but the biggest thing that Pikachu had wasn't, you heal 20% more than everyone else, but the biggest thing that Pikachu had was you could have MP refreshes on the potions, so you get potentially more than one potions. And Sabrina has MP refresh on 6th Sense as well. And aside from healing, you also get 3 special attack from that, and accuracy boosts. That's just like huge to, the Dragon Week stages where you use Dragonite, Solgaleo, right? Saptile if you don't have Dauntless, or even if you do have Dauntless, you don't want that 10% chance to miss, right, with Leaf Storm. But anyways, Sabrina's great. I'm glad they didn't shaft her. Honestly, going back to the damage thing, I just remembered one point. When it first came out, I was like, oh, it has Psybeam. Like it only gets Psychic when it Mega, so I was like thinking, oh, is it like, did they really shaft her by not giving her Psychic before she Megas? And after seeing what damage she could do, no, they didn't shaft Sabrina. Not giving Sabrina Psychic before she Megas was not a shaft. It was to balance her. If she got Psychic before she Megas, oh my goodness, that'd be just absolute, lunacy. But anyways, enough of me talking about Sabrina for this video. But anyways, that's been it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Like and enjoy this video. Subscribe to the channel for some more Poem Masters content. I'll see you guys in the next one.